box there.
Yeah.
Get through it. Something right here. I wonder what this is. It got some weight on it. It got some weight on it. Big wing. Hey, shout out my guy, man. My guy Philly boy from Texas, aka Dre. Listen, when you see this, you gonna know what we talking about. You gonna know what we talking about.
I don't know, boo, but go ahead, change the colors. Yo, shout out my boy. Shout out Philly boy from Texas. I'm going to get you guys his Twitter handle. He does custom works for any team. This is amazing. Right now, it came with some legs that he put on there. You can see the legs under it. You could put the leg. You could have it standing like this. You could put little figurines, championship rings, whatever you want to put right there. Ah, man, this is. I don't know if this is a one of one, but when he told me he was working on this, I said send it through. World Championship Eagles. The colors changing. I see. Good job, boo boo. World Championship Eagle. Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, man, early in the morning, Tuesday morning, it's time, man. You know what I'm saying? Eagles football will be back on Sunday at 1 o'clock. And this is a game we got to go ahead and take care of, man. This is the point of the season where we definitely got to take care of our food. So without further ado, these are the keys to victory to beating the New York Giants. Wait, before we get into the keys to victory, let's get into some Week 10 picks. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you some Week 10 score predictions based upon who I think going to win these games. And let's talk about it. First, we're going to start with the Eagles and Giants before the keys to victory. I got us beating these guys 34-21. I got us beating them 34-21 because we should have Shady back, so we should control. I mean, not Shady. I'm sorry. We should have our guy Miles Sanders back, so we should control a lot of the time of possession. I think we'll be more deadly and more lethal in the screen game. I feel like that this is a game that, you know what I'm saying, he'll be eager to get back on the field, and also you'll get some Alshon Jeffrey. I would like to see Alshon Jeffrey, in my opinion, in more of a close to the formation type of role, and something similar to a tight end role. I would like to see him there because he's very short-handed, like Zach Ertz, but he also can, get you a little more yak than Zach Ertz. So I would like to see Alshon Jeffrey playing close to the line of scrimmage, not sending him out deep, because that's what we got some of them young guys for. I think the offensive line will continue to stable itself out, and I think we'll be able to, play. But I think this year, actually, we're a better on-the-road team. Now, I ain't judging it by a lot because we only got 3 wins, but I think we're better on the road this year, in my opinion. Then next, you go to the Colts and the Titans. I got the Titans taking care of business 24-17. The Buccaneers and the Panthers. After the Buccaneers just got pump handle slam DDT'd, got their back broke on national television. You know what I'm saying? I got the Buccaneers bouncing back, man, 24-13. Packers and the Jags, body bag. I got the Packers taking care of business, 40-20. Texans and the Browns. Listen, man, a lot is not being said about the struggles of Deshaun Watson. We only want to keep talking about how Carson Wentz is struggling. But you just seen Tom Brady look like Swiss cheese. You saw Lamar Jackson look like Swiss cheese the week before. You saw Russell Wilson look like Swiss cheese this week. We ain't talking about that, though, because they name ain't Carson Wentz. So we give everybody passes. But I got the Texans losing to the Browns 28-21. Washington and the Lions. Listen, Washington's little being happy thing is over. It's over for them. Washington is losing that game 21-10. Bills and the Cardinals. I got this being a low-scoring game. I got the Bills winning this game 17-10. The Broncos and the Raiders. I got the Raiders taking care of that 28-17. Chargers and the Dolphins. The Chargers cannot. I think Herbert is the best young quarterback in the game. I'm taking Herbert over Kyler Murray. I'm taking Herbert over a couple of these guys right now that I see running around here. A lot of these guys can't throw the ball like Herbert. They might got different they may have different athletic traits, but I think from a pocket passing standpoint, I think Herbert is ahead of his time, man. I got the Dolphins winning that game, though, man. I got because the Chargers just can't close the game. I got the Dolphins winning that game 28-21. The Saints and the 49ers, the Saints going to continue to roll 34-10. Let me talk to the Saints fans real quick. Listen, Saints. This is the point of the season where y'all get happy. Everybody know it's not going to materialize into a Super Bowl for you. Everybody know. So y'all running around here jumping for joy like we supposed to be happy for y'all because y'all out here beating y'all division opponent. Now, that's what y'all do. Y'all look good in the regular season, and then y'all fold when the chips is down. I get real tired of Saints fans, man. Real tired of Saints fans acting like that they ain't a one-ring franchise like the Philadelphia Eagles. Real tired of it. Y'all had a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback for 25 years. One Super Bowl. I don't care, man. Y'all out of here in the playoffs. Hopefully we run down on y'all in the playoffs because we're going to run down on y'all this season. You know what I'm saying? I got the Saints winning that game, though. What was my score? 34-10. 49ers ain't got nobody to combat that, man. Bengals and the Steelers, my upset of the week, man. I got the Bengals winning this game. Division game, Joe Burrow was playing good. Joe Burrow is a good quarterback, good young quarterback. I got the Bengals taking care of that, man. 24-21. Saw a lot of chinks in the armor of the Steelers against a lot of teams this year, but they just keep winning. Seahawks and the Rams. I got the Rams beating the Seahawks, man. I got the Seahawks taking another loss, man. Seahawks defense is atrocious. They can't stop nobody. I mean, nobody's scared of them. And I think that Jalen Ramsey going to make it his business to make sure decaf don't go wild. Ravens and the Patriots. I got the Ravens winning the low-scoring game, 17-10. And I think my other game that's not on here I think it's the Vikings and the Bears. I think that's going to be a real good game. I think that's Monday night, actually. I got Nick Foles. Taking care of business in that game. We're going to give it 21-17. I got the Bears in a little tight joint at the end. But let's get on to these payments, man. The keys to victory. Keys to victory for taking care of this business. You know what I'm saying? Number one, the first key to victory is always when you're playing against Daniel Jones is blindside pressure. You want to bring dudes off the edge because Daniel Jones will allow about 2 to 3 free hits. I mean, well, not Daniel Jones, the offensive line and the center. Whoever's supposed to be calling out blitz protection is going to allow Daniel Jones to get hit clean at least 2 to 3 times. We got to take advantage of that and poke that ball loose. So we got to get relentless pressure on Daniel Jones. We want to continue to have discipline with, you know what I mean? And listen, in the first game, man, in all honesty, had Ingram caught that ball, we lose. So we still got some tightening up to do. You know what I mean? And linebacker play is critical. I hope we realize what we have in TJ Edwards and what we don't have in Nathan Gary, because proper placement and who you want to put on the field for the rest of the season is key to us being anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's key to us beating anybody and being anybody. So with that being said, the second key is definitely proper placement on the field. Listen, if JP ain't giving it to you, put Jordan Mailata in. This is the time of the season where the best man got to be on the field. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean? And you want Carson Wentz to, and this next key is simple. You want Carson Wentz to just take what the defense is giving him. When you take what the defense is giving you, the big plays will come. You know what I'm saying? I watched Cam Newton last night take what the defense was giving him, and he ended up being like 11 for 11 at one point in the game right before the half. Taking what the defense was giving him, not making sure he wasn't the reason that his team didn't get that win. And lo and behold, when it was all said and done, his team got that win. He dumped down to the running backs. Listen, when you play hero ball like Carson Wentz keeps doing, you take food out of the mouth of your wide receivers. You take food out of the mouth of your playmakers. If you dump the ball down, who's to say that Miles don't make somebody miss for a 60-yard touchdown? Who's to say that your tight end don't make somebody miss for a 40-yard scamper? You still get the stats as a quarterback, and you keep the chains moving. So it's critical and it's pivotal that you dump the ball down and use your check down. Sometimes you got to take your layups. That's the biggest key for this week. Carson Wentz has to understand that he has to take the layups. It's not about shooting for, and I heard his press conference, man. I don't really like a lot of what he was saying in the press conference, because a lot of it to me is making sure that it's making sure that we understand that he's not going to change what he's doing, and Doug is going to continue to condone what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, hey, I'm not going to change my mentality. This is the way we do things around here. Somebody got to come in and change the culture of this football team and say, listen, The way we want to win around here, Carson Wentz, is if you dump the ball down and you start taking what the defense is giving to you. Stop taking food out of the mouths of your playmakers. It seems like we don't got no playmakers because we don't put them in position to make plays underneath. We always want to use Carson Wentz to throw a deep ball. Carson Wentz always wants to throw a deep ball. Who gonna check Rager underneath? Who gonna do it? Rager got a skill set and you got to use it. Everybody just ain't going to just be good at running fly routes. That might be high tower strength, but everybody else can be used in multiple ways. So the first key is relentless pressure on Daniel Jones. The second key is making sure your personnel is on the field. You know what I mean? The best personnel on the field. And the third key is, drilling in Carson Wentz's head to take the layup. You know what I'm saying? And the fourth key, which I think is critical to moving forward for the rest of this season, is switching your punt returner. We're not getting a lot out of Greg Ward. Greg Ward is sure-handed, but Greg Ward ain't going to give you a lot as return goes. Put Boston Scott back there, put Huntley back there, put Rager back there. You got to switch that up because we got to take advantage of the field as much as we can. You know what I mean? A good punt. I don't know when the last time we ran a punt back. I think it was Darren Sproles, you know what I mean, against Pittsburgh like 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You got to use it to your advantage. At the end of the day, we own the Giants, but I'm a man that understands this. You just not going to keep beating up on a team every time you run across them the way we doing the Giants. They getting sick and tired of it, and we starting to take it for granted because we almost let it slip last week. Let's keep our foot on the necks of these guys, you know what I mean, and sweep them this season and move on to bigger and better games. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.